Bloody hell, look at this. The old place is in a shambles. Bunch of... They do nothing but shuffle around, stare at walls, and sleep under leaking roofs. Can't even hammer a nail properly. I'm telling you, if I was still working here, this place wouldn't be falling apart. Ah, but I'm not. Ah, shite. I can't even stand to look at it, let alone live here. And who are you? What you want? You another one of Durar's freeloaders? I bloody knew it. Retirement my arse. It's shit. Never a moment of peace. At least when I was still working, there was always something to do. Now, so, what you want? One day, my boy got it into his stupid head that old Gaban is ill. Bullshit! They're all telling me I should do something about it, or else I'm done for. I'll be dead as a doornail in no time. Ha! Like hell I will. I'm still here, ain't I? I've served my time. I've lived me life. And now you can all kiss my ass. So there. Listen, they wanted Heber, that healer from the keep, to come here. He did. They wanted him to look me over. He did. Then he just threw up his hands, mumbled something to himself, and I was... Hell, I should have been an healer. But these herbs, no idea what they're for. Heber's... good thing that at least the one guy... Yeah, right. You sure have a lot of questions. So... Hold on. Finley, hey, first of all, I'm not a cripple who needs a decrepit dimwit. Secondly, do you know the problem with having a... I mean, it's not all bad. At least I don't have to listen to even more bullshit. You're digging a little deep, aren't you? That's what he says anyway. But yeah, he's my blood. Eager like me, and look at that bulbous nose. It's like half the blighters here don't have working peckers, or they've never even touched a woman. You sure have a lot of questions. Then you can kiss my arse. I ain't spilling my guts to straight. Getting a bit curious, I see. You see, back in the day, being a keeper was a serious business. Now, nowadays, lads get brought here by their own kin when they've had enough of them, or they think the Orns can hide them from the law. No, back in my day, there was none of this scum. I came here to serve. My girl cried when I left her, but how was I supposed to know she had a bloody bun in the oven? Heck knows what he came here for. That's not my... What's got you so nosy? I'm starting to like you, stranger. And trust me, it's been a long time since I liked me brothers in arms back in my glory days. Good lads, every damn one of them. Tough as nails, loyal to a fault. A kind of men you'd want beside you in the darkest holes of Avalon. But they're gone now, all of them. The old captain got it in his head to send us down to rediscover some mouldy tunnels under the keep. Damn fool mission that was. We went in together, but I was the only one to come back out. I can still see all their faces when I close my eyes. A hard loss it was, but I'm still here. Oh, some days I wonder why. Why the sudden interest?
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? I'm not sure. I don't mean to say that you peasants, or especially since there seems to be so many people like you here. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry.
Who are you? Another refugee? This place is already... In my day, you only saw old, familiar faces round here. It was easier to share with others. That's so. Fine. Not so long ago, we'd have said... I don't know. But you... Thank you. That's better. We used to come here, the three of us. Me, Berg, and Finley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg, and it all kinda fell apart. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get him, but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley? Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff. Now you're talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg... Off you go.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire. No, I don't... But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. City World. I've no idea how you found out about it. Aye, of course I have. I didn't... He was a good man. I wouldn't... Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure. Things are getting weirder and weirder. Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he No problem. Listen.
Did you hear about the captain's lockdown? Looks like the lads aren't too happy about it.
Yeah, but you know Fergus. He's got a stick up his ass. Only knows how to follow orders like a good little soldier. He's so uptight, he probably agrees with the captain. Thinks it's all necessary precautions and the like.
Now, speaking of precautions, what's all this talk I'm hearing about the weirdness creeping in? People are getting jumpy.
Ah, the weirdness. Got folks scared, all right. Used to be old stories to spook the young ones. But now, even the tougher lads are starting to believe there's more to it.
If the weirdness thing's real, we've got bigger problems than a lockdown.
Aye, And Fergus better pull that stick out of his ass and start focusing on the real threats, or we're all done for. Don't make me...
You seen all the refugees coming from the nearby villages? Unless you've got news out... You see that? Not one, but two noble ladies in a tavern tonight. That's a rare sight around here.
I saw 'em. You don't see their kind much in places like this. Makes you wonder what brings them down here.
One's Lady Elaine, a scholar from Farshire. Thought about talking to her, but, I'd probably just make an ass of myself.
Elaine, eh? Yeah, she's known for her smarts. Better keep your mouth shut around her, unless you want to feel about as sharp as a blunt axe.
And the other one, Lady Elisa. Not as smart as Elaine, but she's certainly posh. Got the airs of royalty without the smarts to back it up.
Ha! Elisa, yeah. She's got the looks, but don't expect her to be cracking any books. Doesn't need to. Not with that Duncan by her side. Though from what I've seen, they don't seem to like each other all that much.
Yeah, I've noticed. They sit together but act like strangers. Makes you wonder why they even bother.
Probably all for show. I reckon Duncan's got his own problems, but Elisa, she's too wrapped up in herself to notice.
Well, I'm sorry if you felt a...
Hello, child. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell. Oh, and you don't look like... You could... My name is Lady Elaine. Oh, biding my time until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along. Oh, surprising. In one of my books, I found a reference to a certain object. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank the last voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. Summarize? Oh, my dear child. Oh, do you really think you'd be happy? You should be grateful you can learn history from eyewitness accounts. No, I'm not going to Oh, and they say young people don't want... And? Then what are you waiting? And? Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent... A According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Oh, and you're telling me you've read it? By the All-Mother, it's like dealing with a 10-year-old. You need to read this book a little. Come back when...
不是海神雕像，不然是什么？这就是四臂雕像，不是？四臂雕像。
Have you read? Good. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near... That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination? Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four-Dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste? And come back when you... Have you read? Good. According to Elvis... That's good. What? Cat last. Yes. You did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary... But if you want to know more... now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve them. Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns... In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed...
You're not from a rat. Now that I'll not take. Filth everywhere. And it reeks of. Not that long ago, honestly, I'm done with it all. Don't even get me started. I talk to Riderick from the museum sometimes, but that asked me they're all just as bad as each other. Huh? Of course I do. And my pilgrims would visit the All-Mother's Temple and Excalibur. It broke my heart when I heard about the flooding. They say the Druids caused it. But it doesn't matter now. Who did? We had a beautiful tradition. You had to lie down and sleep in a special spot and... I'll go on, leave.
Oi, Noel. What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
So, the one in the stone, what's that called? It's not Excalibur, is it?
Nah, the one in the stone was called, don't know. Sword in the stone, I guess.
Sod it, whatever. So, if I pulled the sword in the stone from the, stone, and it broke, but only a little, would I still get to be king?
What? No. You'd have to pull out all of it. Only the one who pulls out the sword gets to be king, yeah? Not the one who pulls out a bit of the sword.
Wait, but if you have a sword and it breaks, do you tell everyone that you have a sword or that you have a piece of the sword? Besides, you can always take it to the smith and he can fix a new tip.
But if he fixes a new tip, it won't be the same sword.
Are you off your knocker? How's it not the same sword? So, what is it now? A plowshare?
A shit share.
Listen, just listen to me. You've got it all wrong. You've got a sword, right? And then the tip breaks off, so you attach a new one, right? But then, let's just say it breaks again.
That's one shitty sword you have there.
Now, listen to me. Now, damn it. It breaks off. So, you fix it with a new piece again. And then it happens again. And again. And again. Until you finally get yourself a whole new blade from the smith. So get this. If the whole blade was replaced, is it still the same sword?
Well, no, it isn't.
There you have it. You just need to be, what's the word? Rational.
Fine. Now let's have a drink. My throat's drier than a priestess' purse.
See, now you sound rational.
İyi tabii. Kanal biraz. Aha. Hiç
Oh, so many. Ah. Those tunnels, right. Well, me and the lads went down there to check if we could repurpose them under the orb. But it wasn't just some empty caves. There were monsters, straight out of Age of Legends. Sick stuff. Stuff again. Looked like... Ah, hell. Memory's all twisted up now. Like a bloody nightmare mixed with shadows that don't belong. Want to know more? Speak with Fergus. He's in charge of this shit show now. Now... Peace, you say? Problem is, sometimes I think they know bloody bastards. I swear I wanted to go back and retrieve their bodies. Our late captain made Grindylows piss on his grave. But when I drink, I usually pass out. And then I don't remember my dreams. So, I drink. Guess it's just me and memory.
buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought. Buying anything? Pursue potential customers. I've no idea where you come from, but here, it's the vendor who makes the decision, not the other way around. Yeah, Orla, a woman merchant from the Keep. Go on, try giving her your... I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Connacht. Fair prices, no bullshit. I just told you, a business sometimes... But anyway, it fell through. The captain's rather deep... Yes, Connacht. From a merchant family, but I broke my leg, badly enough. After the accident, I was stuck at home. When that my brother... So he said... You've never heard of them? They're a guild of They travel across... That's what Ellis... First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village... There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the Sunken Village. So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told, how do you even work with... They'll...
What do you want? Who are you? Huh. Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking. And? What? That's all?
Let me guess. Camelot. No? You must be from... Oh, I was here in the... And they... You know. And... Well, maybe... Oh... Wait... Power over us? You folks like... That's the... They kinda blend in and live among us. You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur... You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads. And you finally get it. It's just a pity that there are...
Hope nothing bad happens to...
Ah, that's you. You did? One less thing to worry about, right? You've earned it. Ah, that's you. I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but we'd have to do with something less spectacular. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, if you could restore them, it would do wonders for... Ah, that's the spirit! No... See ya.
Didn't think so.
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in. Oh well, since you're here, I have an important question. I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or... Oh dear. Yeah, fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. The only payment I can offer you is seashell. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells if you stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better. Time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh no, don't tell me you still have questions. Oh, you know it would be nice. I suppose when someone says they miss the taste. Anyway, show me the... yes, I see. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore, but it is essential that you discover it. The pursuit of knowledge often... Well, I'll live here. Why not? It's a perfectly good cave, albeit a bit dry. The same way you'd... Am I? That's odd. No.
the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? Ah. You look wretched. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through them. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. You lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? I'm Avigor, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will until she had no more. Now, I walk alone. Farewell. It's you. I'm more than happy to oblige.
You fight. Something's not right. This is my lucky day. Beg for mercy. I'll teach you. We ain't safe. Show yourself. Prepare for battle. I'll get you back.
You are nothing but a...
You'll fall to my sword! You're no match for me!
My shield is a fortress.
We're being watched!
Stay focused. Your welcome is ours. no match for our band.
Stay sharp.
I'll strike you down.
Please. Did they resist? Oh, I hope they did. You managed to kill Rusty Ardgall? But it was you who finally pulled it off. Go, the hunter. Go, the hunter. Do you keep bandits' fingers?
Det er jeg ikke sikker i.